Welcome back to Cowboys News TV, the ultimate destination for all things Dallas Cowboys. Today, we're diving into some hot-off-the-press drama involving two of our very own star players, Micah Parsons and Malik Hooker. This is a juicy story you won't want to miss, so stick around. And hey, if you love staying updated with the latest Cowboys news, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and enable the notification bell. Your subscription is very important to us, and it helps us grow and reach our goal of 10,000 subscribers. Alright, let's get into it. Recently, Cowboys linebacker Micah Parsons and safety Malik Hooker have found themselves at the center of a brewing controversy. It all started when Hooker made an appearance on Keyshawn Johnson's podcast, All Facts No Breaks. During the conversation, Johnson asked Hooker about Parsons having his own podcast and posting episodes during the NFL season. Hooker admitted that he wasn't really into that kind of stuff. He offered Parsons some advice, saying, "My advice for Micah would be just make sure we're all right. Because if we're at work and the run game's terrible, but you're doing a podcast every week, then what are you really caring about? Are you caring about the crowd that's watching the podcast, or are you caring about the success of our team and the Super Bowl that we're trying to reach?" Micah Parsons, the three-time Pro Bowler, didn't take these comments lightly. He posted a now-deleted response on X, tagging Hooker directly. Parsons wrote, "Just wish you said this to me, but instead on some podcast. And you got my number, family. So you could have said this any day. And you do realize I shoot the podcast on our off day. Why ain't we talking about everyone's preparations and focus? Cowboys Nation, what do you think about this? Should teammates air their grievances publicly, or should they keep it in-house? Drop a Y for yes or an N for no in the comments section below. And don't just vote, let us know why you feel that way. Your opinions matter, and we love hearing from you. Now, Parsons isn't the only athlete to host a podcast during the season. Take Travis Kelce, for example. The three-time Super Bowl winner has his own podcast, and no one questions his dedication to the game. If Parsons helps the Cowboys end their Super Bowl drought, it's safe to say nobody would question his passion for podcasting either. But let's dive deeper into this situation. The Cowboys have been underwhelming for years, despite having top-tier talent like Parsons. This kind of internal tension can either motivate the team to perform better or cause further distractions. Cowboys Nation, what's your take? Does Parsons' podcasting affect his performance, or is this just a non-issue blown out of proportion? Head down to the comments section and let us know your thoughts. Hooker's comments raise an interesting point about team focus and priorities. It's crucial for every member to be on the same page, especially when aiming for the Super Bowl. But is it fair to single out Parsons? After all, he's known for his relentless work ethic and dedication. So, is it possible that this is just a case of different perspectives on what it means to be focused and committed? Now, let's talk about the broader context. The NFL season is long and grueling, and players often need outlets to unwind and express themselves. For some, it's gaming or spending time with family. For Parsons, it's podcasting. This brings us to an important question: how do we balance personal interests and professional responsibilities? Cowboys Nation, do you think athletes should stick strictly to football during the season, or is it okay for them to have other pursuits? Cast your vote in our community poll and share your thoughts. This situation also highlights the importance of communication within the team. Parsons felt that Hooker should have approached him directly instead of airing his concerns on a podcast. This is a valuable lesson for all teams. Open and direct communication can prevent misunderstandings and strengthen team unity. What do you think, Cowboys fans? Is direct communication the key to a stronger team? Vote in the poll and let us know your thoughts. Let's consider the potential impact of this situation on the Cowboys season. Will this tension motivate the team to prove their unity and strength, or could it become a distraction? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure, all eyes will be on Parsons and Hooker in the coming games.
We all know that the playoff loss to the Green Bay Packers will stick with Cowboys fans for a long time. There have been many heartbreaking moments in the history of the Dallas Cowboys regarding the playoffs, and recent times have certainly added their share. In 2007, the team was billed as near Super Bowl locks only to lose to Eli Manning and the New York Giants. In 2014 and 2016, the playoff losses to Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers were decided by situations that taught us how to understand further what a catch means in the NFL. The 2023 Cowboys had their flaws but had the makeup of being a strong playoff contender, especially in a weakened NFC conference. The roster was blended with veteran leadership in Dak Prescott, DeMarcus Lawrence, Brandon Cooks, and Stephon Gilmore, mixed in with their rising stars Darren Bland, CeeDee Lamb, and Micah Parsons. However, the curse that seems to linger like a foul odor every time the Cowboys play the Packers in the postseason took over again. Dallas lost 48-32, and the score doesn't reflect what's now considered among the most embarrassing playoff exits in team history. Fans have dealt with the loss in various ways, and the disappointment is palpable. Some accept this is how things are moving forward unless there's substantial change. Some destroyed a few jerseys and televisions to the dismay of their significant others, and some have lost the joy that made them Cowboys fans in the first place. Their feelings are valid. The players were equally shocked and disappointed in the locker room after the game with how things played out. Everyone is looking to turn the page towards the 2024 season, but no matter how far in the rearview mirror the playoff loss is, sometimes some reminders take us back to the game like a bad nightmare. Recently, Micah Parsons started the Lions' Den, a youth football camp run by the All-Pro that connects and empowers the country's youth to bring their inner lion out from within. Parsons recently finished a small tour of camps in Texas when a young Cowboys fan had a lighthearted interaction with the pass rusher, bringing back memories of the playoff loss. During this interaction, the young fan brought up the painful memory of the Cowboys' playoff loss to the Packers. Parsons, showing his leadership and empathy, advised the fan to delete the game from his memory. Most fans would agree and have probably tried to do so, but a memory like that is tough to get rid of. Dallas surrendering 48 points to Green Bay is the most in the team's playoff history. Jordan Love had a near-perfect passer rating, while Dak Prescott threw 2 interceptions, with one being a pick six. Parsons later responded to the video on Twitter, adding a few crying emojis, Super Bowl or nothing. Can't have kids remembering this. This comment shows how much the loss affected not only the fans but also the players who are determined to change the narrative. Cowboys Nation, what do you think about this interaction between Parsons and the young fan? Do you think it's important for players to engage with fans and share these moments of empathy? Drop a Y for yes or an N for no in the comments section below. And don't just vote, let us know why you feel that way. Your opinions matter, and we love hearing from you. The Cowboys don't have Green Bay on the regular season schedule, but if they make the playoffs for a 4th consecutive year, the haunting memories might return to Dallas. It's a tough pill to swallow, but it also presents an opportunity for redemption. So, Cowboys Nation, how do you feel about our chances this season? Do you think we have what it takes to overcome our playoff demons and make a deep run? Head down to the comments section and let us know your thoughts. Your input is crucial as we navigate through this challenging but exciting journey. Before we wrap up, let's consider what it means for a team to overcome such painful losses. It's about resilience, determination, and learning from past mistakes. The Cowboys have the talent and leadership to turn things around, and with the support of fans like you, anything is possible. Thanks for tuning into Cowboys News TV. We'll be keeping an eye on this story and updating you with any new developments. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any breaking news. Your support helps us grow and reach our goal of 10,000 subscribers. We appreciate every one of you in our Cowboys community. Until next time, go Cowboys!